Good morning, students. I hope all you are doing very well. This is Sangeeta Mahavar, your science teacher. Today, in this module, we will learn about the chapter 2 Parts of a plant. But before starting, we all know what is a plant and how they are needed for our survival. Plants gives us oxygen which we inhale while breathing, and this inhaling is very important for a breathing process as well as for a survival, because we know that without breathing we cannot survive. Secondly, plants provide us foods for our eating for our daily life. So by these points you can surely assume that how important is plant are for us. In this module, the learning objectives, the students will learn to identify the basic parts of the plants, that is the shoot and the root, and as well as the functions of the different parts of the plant. First, we see the parts of the plant. Plants are divided into mainly two parts, that is the shoot part and another one is the root part. The upper part, which is above the soil, is called as a shoot part, and the lower or the part which is below or under the soil, it is called as the root part. The shoot part contains flowers, leaves, fruits and stems. These flowers, leaves, fruits and stems all combine to form a shoot part of a plant. Now we come to root. Root are of two types. Root can be of taproot or a fibrous root. Next, shoot. First we discuss about shoot. Shoot. Definition of the shoot is the part of the plant that grows above the soil is called as shoot part. The shoot contains a flower, leaf, bud, fruit, stems. All these parts which are above the ground level is called as a shoot part of the plant. Now we will come to next, that is the next part of the plant, that is the leaf. Leaf is important of the part of the plant because leaf is also called as a kitchen of the plant because it prepares food for the plants. Now the leaf is divided into different parts, that is the leaf blade, side veins, midrib, leaf stalk and leaf apex. So now students see in the image, that is the tip part of the leaf is called as a leaf apex. This part is called as a lamina or a leaf blade of the leaf. This is called as a leaf blade because it's look like a blade structure. Now the next part is the midrib. Midrib is the middle part of the rib that runs from the stalk to the apex part of the leaf. It is also called as midrib because it is in the middle of the leaf. Now the next is the side veins. The veins that runs from the midribs to the margins is called as the side veins. These veins are run all through the leaves. Then stalk, leaf stalk. A part or a stem, small stem which runs from the midrib to that of the main stem is called as a leaf stalk. This part is called as a leaf stalk. So the main part of the leaf is leaf blade, side veins, midrib, leaf stalk and leaf apex, and this all form the leaf structure. Now the next is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a word that means photo means light and synthesis means preparing something. Photo. Light. Light. By the use of light, when plants prepare something that is called as photosynthesis process. In this process, plants prepare their own food. So now we will come to the definition. When the plant's leaves prepare food with the help of sunlight, water and carbon dioxide, this process is called as photosynthesis. In this definition, it is said that when sunlight, water and carbon dioxide, the three components combines together, then combines together, and this combination is form the food of the plant. The food of the plant is formed in the form of glucose. So now come to so that you can see in this diagram that the sun gives light which was absorbed by the leaf. In the leaf there is a green pigment which is called as chlorophyll. Chlorophyll helps to trap the light which was given by the sun. So the green pigment that is chlorophyll helps to trap the sunlight. The other part that is CO2. The CO2 which is taken from the atmosphere by the leaf. In atmosphere, this CO2 is come from us. We inhale oxygen of the outer atmosphere and exhale CO2 in the outer atmosphere. This CO2 of outer atmosphere which is distributed in the outer atmosphere is now taken by the plant's leaves or absorbed by the plant's leaves for preparing their own food. The next thing is the water. Roots absorb water from the soil, and all these three combine: sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. All these three combines and form and prepare the food of the plant. The food of the plant is prepared in the form of glucose. This is the main point, that the food of the plant is prepared in the form of glucose. This food, which is now prepared by the leaf or the kitchen of the plant, is now distributed in all over the parts of the plant. From this leaf which prepared the food, this leaf, all the food is distributed in the stem as well as in the roots as well as in the other branches as well as in the fruits also. Now we will come to the next part. The next part of the plant is stem. Stems hold a plant straight. The main function of the stem is to hold a plant straight in a standing position. Stems also carry water, minerals from the roots to all parts of the plants. Stems also do the function of carrying the water and minerals from the roots to all parts of the plant. So we can also call it as a carrier of water, minerals and other minerals to all parts of the plant. Now stems can be of three types: thick stem, soft stem and food storing stem. In first image you can see that the neem stem is thick in size, so we can call the stem of the neem as a thick stem. In second image you see the stem of money plant. Money plant is called stem is called as a soft stem because it can be break even by folding. Money plant is a climber plant, so its stem is called as a soft stem. Now the third one is the sugarcane. Sugarcane plant's stem is called as a food storing stem because sugarcane stem store food inside in them. So this stem is called as a food storing stem. Now the next is bud and flowers. Flowers are the most attractive parts of the plant. As you can see, this is a flower and this is a bird. A small bird grows into a flower. This small bird grows into a colorful flower. Flower is the most attractive part of the plant as I see. Flowers are of different in size, colors and shape. Flowers can be in different size, colors and shape. As you have already seen in the environment, there are some small flowers, there are some big flowers. They are different in size as well as they are different in shapes. So birds and flowers are the part of the shoot system of the plant. Now we will come to next. Fruits and seeds. Fruits is the most important part of the plants as it carries seeds inside it. Fruits are used by us also for eating. So plant give us foods for our eating as well as survival. Most flowers grows into fruits. Most of the flower parts of the plant grows into a fruits, and this fruits bears a seed. Seeds are protected into a fruit. You can see the diagram or the image of the mango in which this is the cover part of the fruit and the seed is being protected inside it. Edible seeds. Now this is the word edible. Edible means simply which can be eaten. So seeds which can be eaten are called as edible seeds. Some examples of edible seeds are rice, wheat and pulses. We eat rice, wheat and pulses in regularly life, and these are the examples of edible seeds. Now the next is that fruit contains one seeds or fruit can be contain many seeds. The fruits that contain one seeds are the example is the mango, and the fruit that contains many seeds is papaya. It can be apple or anything else. Seed germination. The small parts which a small seed that is inside a fruit, it can be germinated by a process that is called as seed germination. So the definition is when a seed is sown into a soil and receive proper sunlight, water and air, it grows into a new plant, and this process of development is called as seed germination. In this image you can see that a small seed is shown to the soil which receive proper water, sunlight as well as air as well as every environment for it growing. So when the seed gets proper sunlight, water or air, it grows into or germinate into a small new plant or a new baby plant, and this all over development is called as a seed germination process. Now students, thanks for watching, and if there is any query or doubt, you are free to ask.